Healthfreedom UK show with not Dr. Rob and Slowdown Speaks.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. And so's he. Am I putting it the right way? I don't fucking know.
I'm Sally.
I'm back. Yes, with a new background that AI Pete has done. I think I'm beginning to think that Pete is AI himself. Actually, I think Pete could be AI himself. Are you sure you're not a robot?
Well, you should show the original how I started this off because I just felt it didn't feel like Britain or something, so I ended up with this.
Yeah, I like the background.
I like it. It's like
it's very good. With I think it encapsulates the show.
I think so. Yeah, it's a plane crash.
That sounds like my show, Pete. It really does. It's a bit of a plane crash, but hopefully you'll get something out of it, everyone. Because today we've got memes, we've got news, we've got music, we've got crap producers. And we've got you wonderful people in the chat. Yes, I've been away for 2 weeks. A week actually. No, I was away for a week. More about that.
You look a year older. Jeez.
So do you.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I was a certain year. I was 61 on April the 1st, and Pete was the big 5-0.
Yeah.
Big 5-0 on April the 3rd. Yes, you're dealing with a bunch of Aryans here. Yes. Yeah. Yes. That's why it's
Centaurians, isn't it?
Catastrophe. It's just catastrophe.
I keep forgetting stuff now. So
welcome to the club.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. You're a bit younger, so just keep reminding me of stustuff, Pete. Please.
I'll try.
Yeah, just keep reminding me. And actually, whilst we're on the start, Pete, I just wanted to thank you for all your birthday wishes. Everyone actually that thanked for their birthday wishes. And let's take a toast, a special toast for Pete and for Tricky Ricky.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, thank you.
There you go, Pete. That was just especially for you, Pete, and for Titty Ricky. Yes. Cheers, everyone. Here we go.
Thanks.
Cheers. Have you got a glass, Pete?
Definitely will banger. What? Sorry. Yeah.
I'm drinking to your wealth and health, Pete. Here we go. Excellent. There we go.
Okay. Here we go.
I've got a Malbec on the go tonight.
I got a Sprite, a lemon and lime.
Lovely. I have got some water in the background as well.
Okay.
Let's say hello to people in the chat, shall we? Welcome everyone in the chat. And can anyone guess who was first in the chat?
Yes. It wasn't me.
It actually, it was Rick. Actually, it was Rick. Good evening, Rick. Yeah, he was there yesterday when I set the show up. He was there, but of course. First in the rumbly bumbly was, of course, the one and only, the legend that is not John. Exactly. I think we need the clap volume turned up a bit, Pete.
Yeah.
And then we've got, of course, we've got Kitty who's meowing away. Meow, 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 meow. There we are. That means hello, Kitty. Good to see you. And then after that, who have we got? We got Jen. Hello, Jen. Jen's still here. We haven't frightened her off yet.
Yet.
No. Good to see you. Oh, that's very nice of you, Jen. Oh, I had a wonderful. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Actually, I'm going to bore you all with that in a minute. And Mascara Snake's in the house as well. Good evening, Mascara Snake. Roberto is rhyming. Hello, Roberto. Welcome to the show, sir. And who else? We've done that one. We've done that person. Good evening, Cookie. You and Pete. Good show last night. Cookie,
Cheers.
guess how many? Oh, Pete, guess how many subscribers I've got on Rumble?
69.
72.
Ooh, that was close. 72. 72.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the number.
It's not the
70.
magic
yeah,
number.
Yeah, that's the
72.
magic number. Yeah.
There we go, Cookie.
Yeah.
I've got 72 subscribers.
Yeah, well, cool.
Rubber dub for the salve. Yeah. Exactly. And Mr. Smith is present. Round of applause for Mr. Smith, Pete, for a wonderful show tonight, and especially for being a twat at the end. Well done, Mr. Smith. It was a good show. Yes, yeah, I love that. Mr. Smith. I did ask you a question because I do sponsor your show. Do you need another pot of salve? I can send one out to you because I see you're still wearing your wrist there, so I'm imagining that you still got problems. So if you need another one, I'll send you one out. Just let me know. All right. Someone look out for that in the chat, and or if you see it, Pete, just let me know. Have I missed anyone? Welcome back. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, I'm back. Yes, and I'll be back again tomorrow. And Kristen is here as well. I'm going to try and remember how to say her name properly. I always enjoy this show. Thank you. Well done, Christian. I don't know why, but it's just something that Pete and I put together. Well, Pete doesn't do anything actually. He just sits in the background.
I did the background.
Making AI things in the background and pretending to support me. And who else is here? And the Kendo, the oldest swinger in town, is here as well. Good evening, Dr. Bob, Pete, and Chatboat, Kitty, Rick, Christian, Mr. Smith, Cookie, Jamesy, Roberto, Jen.
Oh, all of them. Hello.
He's fitted everyone in there, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. There we are. I think we're done, aren't we? I think that's everything. I think that's everyone. We've got all of you lovely people here. So yes, I let me get rid of that. Thank you. My producer did that. That's very good. I had a lovely birthday. Thank you very much. It was full of lovely wishes. Look, I've still got the birthday cards up, Pete.
Oh, cool.
Right. Did I get 7, 8, or 9 birthday cards? Pete, what do you think? 7, 8, or 9 birthday cards?
7.
You going for 7? What's the chat saying? What's the chat saying?
I don't know.
Yeah? 7, 8, or 9? What do you reckon?
33.
This says 33.
James says 33.
James says 33. Oh, I should have guessed that actually, that someone would say that. Jen saying 8.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna let you all know whether you're right or wrong very shortly. He's going for the 9. Yeah, he's going for the 9. Okay, let me just see. No, any offers on 9? We've had Mr. Smith's going for 9 as well. Any offers? 666 mascara says. Yeah, that's a good guess. Kitty's gone for 10. Oh, okay. All right. 7.5 says Rick. 9999 says Hitler. Very good, Cookie. Very good. 69 says Kristen. 15. No. The answer was 9. So if you said 9, the answer was 9. Okay, so there we go. Give yourselves a round of applause. Should we count them together? Shall we? 1.
You're really happy with them, aren't you?
There's definitely 9 there. There's definitely 9.
I'll believe you.
Yeah, there's definitely 9 there. Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you know how many I got, Rob?
1.
No, not close.
0?
No, 2.
Oh, you got 2.
I got 2. So.
Well, there we go. Yeah. Good evening, Jimmy, as well. Jimmy's just turned up. Nice to see you, Jim. To see you. Nice. Yes. Jim, who said, thank Foot. He's he's finished or something like that. He said to Mr. Smith, "Thank foot, it's over." That was very good. That was a good comment at the end of Mr. Smith's show. Very funny, very funny. Because we do like to say when people go, "Thank fuck they've gone," don't we?
We did, yeah.
We
Patrick wished me that last night. So
did he?
Pat.
Oh, who was in the chat? Who was in the after chat last night? Then
Everybody but you, Rob. So I don't know what
well,
you were doing.
I'm sorry. Life is a bit busy at times.
It can be. It can be. I know.
I knew he was popular. Who the hell gets that many at his age? He is too good looking, I suppose.
I think so. Yeah.
There we are. You see, he's talking about you again, Pete. You see, you do look good looking, by the way, Pete, in that picture. Go on, put yourself up as a single one. Let's show people exactly what you look like.
Hang on, where am I?
Go on, come on, go solo. There he is. Look, buy salve, CBD-salve at hotmail.com. Yes,
she made a lovely picture for you. Come on, that's nice.
Yeah, it is a lovely picture. Actually,
she tried her best.
I do like that. That's very good. Yeah. Good. And Mahat Malevolence is here as well. He's just popped up. Hey, up beaches. And talking of beaches, I was at a beach the other day, Pete. I went. So my partner had a surprise birthday present for me, and it was a trip to the one and only lovely Bath. It was, and not in your bathroom, Bath, but the city of Bath. And it was absolutely wonderful. And I visited the Roman baths. Here they are. I visited this place, the Roman baths in Bath.
Pretty.
I didn't get to go into that water, but I did get to go in. This was fantastic. They've got a museum there and everything, and it's just absolutely incredible to think that this is how people used to live. I'd never thought I'd go to somewhere like this, but my partner laid it all on for me, and it was wonderful. It was really, really good. And then we went to the thermal spa, Pete, where you actually have, the mineralized water and everything. And there it is. Look, I was in that water there on the top of the roof, and it was like 40 degrees. And then they had, after that, they had steam rooms, they had red light therapy, they had these ice therapy chamber as well, where you put ice all over your body, and then you go and go into the steam room to warm up. But nice. It was wonderful. I felt absolutely cleansed, and then I went down the pub afterwards. So talking of pubs and everything, I had some wonderful food in Bath. Absolutely amazing food. It's worth a visit. It really is. If you ever thinking of going, please go. It's a brilliant place. Stayed in a lovely hotel. I couldn't have wished for anything more. It was absolutely marvelous. But yeah, you ever been to had one of those thermal baths, Pete? Have you ever had anything like that?
Let me think. Yes, I was.
Where did you have that?
In Holland, in Limburg.
In Holland, though, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In
did you enjoy it?
we have grottos and salt mines and shit here. So.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like spas. Spas are nice. Sauna is better, but yeah, I cannot do that anymore. I'm not allowed.
No. Roberto says for food they're having a laugh in Bath. Honestly, look, and do you know what? It wasn't that bad, Pete. The cost of the prices of the food and stuff. I mean, if you wanted to go for a cheap beer, there was always a Wetherspoons, which, by the way, is the cheapest place to get a pint anywhere in the country here. There was Wetherspoons, but if you wanted like specialist little bars and things like that, it was all there. And it was lovely. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. And weren't we lucky with the weather?
Yeah.
Haven't we been lucky?
We still are. Yeah.
What was that?
We still are. Still nice.
We still are, but I've got a story about that coming up. Don't put your seeds out till April's out or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Did you pay with salve? No, I didn't. But I did pay with Sal for my hotel room when I went to visit Dale on the Friday cookie. Yes, I did pay with Sal. He wanted 3 pots of Sal, and then we had to just top it up with a little bit of cash as well. I do exchange with Sal. Yeah. Have we all hit the thumbs up, folks? Have you all hit the thumbs up? If you haven't, and Kendo, you're absolutely right, mate. They did chemtrail the Fook again today, and they haven't been doing that for a long time, but they did do that today. Absolutely right. Yeah, they did do that, which was a bit disappointing. But you know what? We've just got to make the most of it, haven't we, Pete?
Mm-hmm. You know, I know James is. Yeah.
Yeah, James.
It was 18 degrees and sunny yesterday in Scotland.
Yeah, but he's not here to talk about it, is he?
No, but he was there last night in the after chat. You know,
James, have you had a heart attack about how hot it is in Scotland at the moment?
Yeah, he's enjoying it.
What have I done? Oh, let me get rid of that one as well. The Roman baths. Let me get rid of that. Remove that from the studio. So let's talk about what we're going to do today then. Let me go to my notes. So today we've got on the show stories about the very first therapy chat.
Oh, your mic is going up. Hang on.
Oh, God.
Wait a second. It's doing the crackly thing again.
How about that?
Nope.
No.
Can you keep talking? No. Still doing the robo. Nope.
Okay, let me
turn
try.
Off the cam.
Yeah, is that back? Is that better?
No, it's still doing it. But turn off the camera.
Turn off the cam. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just do that. Hang on.
Audio's back.
Now?
So yeah, audio's back. Go on.
Audio's back.
Yep. You're
right,
fine.
Let me go back again. Right. Okay. So let me look at my notes a different way, Pete. The way I send them to you on Signal. Let me have a look at that. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have a look at that. So today we have got the first. Can you hear me all right?
No, it's doing it again. So turn off the cam because it's lagging behind your voice as well. So turn it off for a while.
Let me just stop the cam. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That helps.
How about now?
Yeah, that's good. Go on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So today we've got the first therapy chatbot even, Asda makes huge security changes.
Yeah.
West Eaton's new radical plans even on health care. The Satanic Football Club. And of course, get ready for it, Pete. The one and only, the legendary Quiz of the Week. Come on,
wow. Yeah, I want to give it an applause, but it sounded terrible. Your audio is like shit.
Really? What's going on? I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like your robo.
I don't know. It's been fine. I'm not being shown anything here that there's a problem. Maybe I really don't.
It's
know.
okay now. Again, it's weird. But anyway, yeah, okay. Lovely intro.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say.
I don't know. I just I had to say something because you want me to say something.
No, it's fine.
It goes bad, so. It's good now. Hope it stays.
What about now?
Yeah.
What about now?
Are you just doing something that makes it worse, or what are you doing?
Something up.
Yeah. When you do something, then something does with your sound. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just see if I can get rid of things. I'm trying to just make sure that there's nothing that's up running in the background, and I haven't got anything running in the background. What about now?
Yeah, it's fine now. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, just don't dick around.
Is my sound behind or anything?
No, it's good.
No?
Go on. Quickly, go on.
Yeah, I know, but I've got to put up something for me to read.
Well, you can put shit up. It's already up here, so that should work, I hope.
Yeah, I know, but I've got to see the way that I want to... Okay, let's put this up.
God. No. Yeah.
Here we are. Can you see that?
Yeah.
First therapy chatbot trial yields mental health benefits. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try reading this? Do you reckon?
Try. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Or shall I just turn off the camera? What do you reckon?
I don't know if it helps. Just
Let me
do it.
Let me have a look. Okay, let me have a look. Where is it? Let me have a look. Okay, how do I sound?
Shit. But wait a second, because maybe it settles.
What about now?
Yeah, it's okay. There you go.
A Dartmouth study published in...
No, shit. Stop. It really breaks up. You cannot,
Right, okay. What about...
Sorry.
Now? What about now, Pete?
No, not much better.
I don't know what's going on.
Me neither.
Don't know what's...
Shall I play a song so you can do something?
I don't know what to say, really.
This is unlistenable so for people, so you cannot read shit now.
I mean, the only thing I can do is maybe switch my microphone and camera off and try and
just listen back for a second, and you'll hear how shit it is. Mm-hmm. I'll play a song, and we'll be back in a minute.
We'll be back. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Round and round we go, where the loop stops, no one seems to know all the things we do, but we don't want to. When it's all just on repeat, you keep on walking the same streets. All the things we do, but we don't want to. So take it when it's there. You know nothing lasts forever. So take it while you can. It might not be there for long. It's never too late. It's never too late to change. Round and round again. We don't know the rules, but we play the game. All the things we do, but we don't want to. When it all goes round and round, you keep on walking the same ground. You keep going forward, but you're going nowhere. So take it when it's there. You know nothing lasts forever. So grab it with both hands. It might not be there for long. It's never too late. It's never too late to change. So take it when it's there. You know nothing lasts forever. So take it while you can. It might not be there for long. It's never too late. It's never too late to change.
How am I sounding?
You sound okay now. Maybe we should do it like this.
Should we just talk very quietly, Pete?
Yeah, maybe that helps.
I did look. I switched off my cat. I switched off.
Just turned
Is
up
it
my
fucked
volume.
again?
Sorry. No, it's fine. I just turned up my volume to
Oh,
the
right.
right. So yeah, it's fine. Go on.
Right. How am I sounding at the moment?
Yeah, it sounds good. It looks good. So
Yeah, I turned off. I put my
fuck.
earphones in, so Hey? Has it gone again?
No, yeah.
Has it gone again?
Yeah, I'm afraid you have to jump out and jump back in and switch a browser or something. I don't know. Something's up. Something's wrong.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, normally this browser's all
Because
right.
now it's okay
you know.
again, and then it goes shit. And as soon as you click something, it goes shit. So don't click anything.
I don't know what the thing is. I've got everything. I've got everything ready here, haven't I? So
Yeah, I know. I see all the prep. Yeah, it's a lot of prep.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, look. Let's just try and wing it. Yeah, let's just try and wing it. Yeah,
we wing it.
So there's this new chat bot, and apparently it's giving excellent results. My opinion about this chat bot is that you know there's nothing that will ever separate anything from real human interaction. You've got to have human interaction. They did a test on about apparently they did a trial on about 100 people, and they said it was very successful. It got very high success rates. That people said that in the after a month they felt 50% better or whatever. I personally, what it didn't say in the trial, Pete, was that they had what age the people that were using it were, and for me that's the big thing. This could be, but again, this is taking human contact interaction away from everything. It's just not. Again, this is where they want to go. They just want people chatting to fucking AI, as far as I'm concerned. It's never going to get
I agree. But right now, the way it's going, it's like they don't have time for you anyway, right?
Yeah.
So they don't chat with you at all, or they just, do the bare minimum and they fuck off again. So, maybe it's something. I don't agree that this is the right way, but,
Yeah.
reality is like, they don't have fucking time for you.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, look, for somebody that I got some qualifications in therapy, in like doing counselling. I got a few qualifications in counselling. The wonderful thing about doing counselling, when you train to be a counsellor, you either decide, I want to really help people, or I don't. And I chose not that. I didn't want to, because that was my path. But not everyone. It's not for everyone. But what I did learn about that is the human interaction that you need with people is really important to be able. I mean, this was all done. This chatbot, Pete, was all done with text messaging. I mean, hello. Yeah, what the fuck's that all about? Just using text messages to help people get over their issues. I don't think it's a good idea myself. What do you think in the chat? Anyone say anything? Jimmy says, let's be honest, AI these days makes more sense than real peeps. Perhaps it's the way to go. And Mr. Smith says, fuck that.
It should be a choice. It should always be a choice, at least. Like, do you want to interact with a human or an AI?
Yeah.
Right?
Mental
there
health.
Might be a waiting list for 10 weeks for that human, but,
And that is the problem, Pete, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are not enough. There are not enough therapists about. There really aren't enough therapists about. I think my cat wants to come in, but he can wait out there just for a second. Aberspliff says Kendo. Perhaps does your mic take a battery? No, it doesn't. No, it's all.
No, Rob does.
Do it. No, I take a. No, it's a decent mic. It's an Audio Technica. It's a good 130 quid mic. It's a good mic, and we don't normally have this. No. We don't normally have this problem. We don't. Everything.
No, it's fine now again. So we started off okay, then it started going shit, and now it's fine again.
Yeah. Because I'm not bringing anything else up, am I? So there you go.
We just blame StreamYard, and that's it. Done.
Yeah, let's just blame StreamYard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's remove that. Let's remove that from the chat, and we'll maybe, as I have less stuff at the bottom, Pete, it should be all right. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
And moving on. Also in the news, Asda is making huge security change to its supermarket stores and says it could be expanded. Oh. So Asda, Pete, if you don't know, is a big supermarket chain here in the UK. I think it's owned by Walmart, isn't it? It might be owned by Walmart. I could be wrong about that. But apparently, what it's going to start doing is, and we've been talking about this a lot on all the different channels, it's bringing in facial recognition, Pete.
Yep.
So, as soon as you walk in the store now, it's going to do the facial. And they're saying that based on the fact that they're getting so many people that are shoplifting, right?
Mm-hmm.
They need to start using artificial intelligence and facial recognition to try and capture these things. Now, I don't know about you, Pete.
Do you know why the shoplifting is up?
Yeah, because the prices are up.
Well, that and automated cashier thingies.
Yeah,
they're very easy to steal.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's easy to do. But I've seen in the Asda where I go, what they also do, they have a camera that's actually on you when you're going through. But like you say, Pete, it doesn't matter whether it's on you. Someone's got to be live looking at that camera in order to see whether or not you're trying to fool the Asda out of a few shekels or not.
Yeah.
But this is just going for me.
AI is better at that. Definitely.
For me, if I was to see this in an Asda store, and there's one a few miles from me, if I was to see this in an Asda store, I would abandon. I would not go into the store. I do not want facial recognition because again, this is just us slowly tiptoeing into 1984, isn't it? That's the way I see it.
But if you have nothing to fear,
but and you've got to wonder, Pete, right? Who are they? This stuff is the police are going to be monitoring this stuff as well, aren't they? Oh look,
well, it's going to be on a record for sure.
Yeah. Oh look, that thief that we've been looking for. He's visiting that local Asda store. Let's get down there.
Oh, those protesters, right? What are they up to all day, and where are they? And
yeah. But again, it's coming
really
in,
tight.
and I mean, would you abandon the store, Pete, if it had something like that? Would you do that?
Look, they slipped this shit in before you know it, right? I think because they are testing this probably already in Asda, and they have found like, oh yeah, this is great, this works. So yeah, look, if you want to use an Asda, if you don't have another choice, then it's gonna be difficult. And if Asda does it, then all of them will do it. So
yeah, you're right, mate. But I mean, I personally,
you can order online, but then then the problem of theft and all that is already solved for them, so they don't care.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I think this is going to happen though, but the more people that push back against it, the more likely it won't happen. I mean, I really don't get it, Pete, because I don't know about where you are, but whenever I walk into stores now, they're all carrying cameras up here anyway. I mean, they've got so many cameras. Why do
and
they
security shelves in the UK as well. They have those sliding thingies. You have to slide a fucking thing before you can grab a product, right?
Why do they need facial recognition? This is just pushing the marks far too far. And Spanish is in the house. Good evening, Spanish. Nice to see you.
Minority Report shit, Robert. Right? It doesn't matter if you steal, because as soon as you're home, they already have deducted everything you stolen of your pay check thingy.
Yeah.
Plus a fine.
Mr. Smith says no more Asda then. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Shopping online becomes more and more attractive this way, I think, because there are mom and pop shops still online, right? You can shop a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Not directly from these.
And again, it's about supporting local businesses as well as much as you can, isn't it?
And they are online as well. So
yeah, you've got to support as much local businesses as possible. So, I did that with local restaurants in Bath. When I was in Bath, we tried to visit the not bloody chains. Avoid the chains if you can, and support the local businesses. But it's not always possible. What are people saying here? Let me have a look. Rich T says you can push the ones in Morrison's self checkouts to face a different direction. Is that right? I didn't know that. Now I've got a Morrison's where I am.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I will try that if I can.
And look up how you can fool facial recognition. There are
do you know, Pete,
some very easy tricks to do it. Huh?
The one I really hate is when you have to, in Sainsbury's near me, you have to scan your barcode for it to open the gates.
Wow.
You have to scan your till receipt, right? You know what I do?
Yeah, they do that here too. Yeah.
I just push the gates open.
Yeah.
Where's they've got one security guard, right? And it might suddenly you push the gates open and it starts going woo 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 woo. It's like, well, where is he then? I haven't done anything wrong. I've paid for my goods. Why why is an alarm going off? Why are you trying to stop me from going out? It just
this world is not for you, Rob. Not anymore. I know. This is this commonplace here as well. These fucking that shit.
Yep. Yeah. And so I've got a few memes tonight. And talking of food, Pete. And people are going away. It's Easter right now, and some people go to centre parks and things like that. And there was one bloke. He went to centre parks. Look at this.
What's the matter, Dad?
What?
What's the matter?
I'm feeling dizzy.
Why?
40 quid for 2 lasagnas. You know.
Wow.
£40 for 2 lasagnas. I mean, if it's really expensive to go to these places here, Pete, centre parks anyway, right? We've got one near me actually, in a place called Woburn. It's quite popular, and 40 quid though for a lasagna that you can probably get.
Yeah, that's 4 quid, I would say normally.
Yeah,
5.
Listen,
maybe.
A decent one from Marks and Spencer's a large one might cost you a tenner.
Yeah, for a decent one, okay. Yeah, sure.
But 20 quid for a basic large lasagna.
Yeah.
I mean, feed yourself. Go and get facial recognition at Asda, right? And pay a £5 each for the lasagnas, and then come back and cook it.
Let me guess, you're not allowed to bring your own food in Centre Park?
I don't know, actually. I really don't know whether you're allowed to do that. I don't think. Yeah, Cookie, exactly. It's an open air prison, but it certainly is prison prices, isn't it? As well, it certainly is a prison. That's theft, isn't it? That's just taking the piss out of people. That really is. You've got to be a rich man to go and stay at these places. I mean,
$12 eggs is now the norm in America, apparently.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, for a dozen eggs?
Yeah.
I mean, look, I pay.
A dozen or 10. I don't even know if it's like a box.
Okay,
of 10.
I pay for organic. I buy organic eggs. It's one of the few organic things that I try and really stick to, and I pay 46p an egg, Pete.
Yeah.
So 10 eggs is £4.60.
It's still quite a bit less than in US. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they are. It's a lot cheaper.
Canada as well has the same crazy food prices. And there are a couple of countries that are struggling right now. So, yeah.
Well, we all know about struggling.
It's not great here, but it's worse elsewhere.
I disagree with facial recognition. So many assholes and gobshites out there. Probably good idea to track them. Yeah. I put my wallet over the camera in Morrison's. I love all these ideas, Pete.
Yeah, but that's how you do it, right? How are you gonna stop that?
Yeah, you've got and also
there's no law for that.
I don't know what Mr. Smith's talking about because he walks around everywhere with his
a mask,
face mask on anyway, doesn't he? So I don't know what's he talking about.
I don't know.
We all know that you walk around with that mask all day, Mr. Smith. We know that. Jimmy says any cunt that can afford to do centre parks can spend £40 on a crap meal. Actually, no, they must.
No, they
you must be able to cook there, mustn't you? If they're selling food, you must be able to cook there. So you can
probably have a microwave in that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. But at least you can bring your own food in, can't you? That's the thing.
I hope so.
Kitty says, "What in the world is coming? What's the world coming to?" Yeah. The £10 one is made with bugs. Yeah. 9 quid each in Booths. Okay. Oh, Booths is a department store. There we go. Yeah. 9 quid each. There we are.
For a brush one. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a captive audience, Roberto. Once you've got people in these places, that's it. I mean, that's the beauty, isn't it, of going to stay in a city in a hotel. You pays your money, you takes your choice. There's so
Same
much
in the
choice.
cinema. It's everywhere, right?
Exactly. Sneak your popcorn in at the cinema, Pete.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that'll save you £10.
A small bag. When I went to see, I think I said a small bag of popcorn at the cinema. Literally, a small bag was £5.60. It probably cost 10p to make. The profit on that. Define organic, Rob. I'm organic, Jim. So's my wonderful producer, Pete. Yeah. Look, mate, organic's as close as possible, isn't it? Look, I always, whenever you walk into a supermarket and they say here's the health section, what does that mean? It means that everything else is unhealthy, doesn't it? I mean, you can only go by standards, by what they say. I know that the only thing that's probably organic, Jim, is probably what you grow yourself, mate, or what that your hens.
It's mostly a mental thing because you won't taste the difference. There's no quality or taste difference, really, I would say.
I don't know, Pete. I don't know.
I doubt it.
I don't know. I'm not gonna agree with you. I'll lay my own for £4.60.
We've moved on from the battery chickens, right?
Trump beat egg prices down in the USA. Yeah.
Not really.
No, he's done a good job of crashing,
raising the prices. Yeah,
he's doing a good job of crashing the world economy. Spanish right now.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm for that. Mm-hmm.
It's
the less money they have for war, the better it is.
It's not a holiday without abundant steaks. I wouldn't disagree with you, mate. Yeah. And Mr. Smith, here we go. This is all about crashing the economy and getting everybody under universal basic income, all of it. That way they can make all procedures mandatory. Take it or don't afford to live. This species is a disaster. I can't disagree with you, Mr. Smith. They've been testing universal basic income in Wales and somewhere else. I can't remember where it is. Somewhere else. They've been doing it in Wales and somewhere else. I can't remember. Someone will say where it was.
Ireland, probably.
Yeah. Kendo, I buy organic milk, but can you define organic, as Jimmy says? Yeah. I mean, organic milk. Is organic milk organic? What about if it was raw?
This milk has been sitting in my refrigerator for close to 6 weeks, and it is still perfectly safe to consume. That's because this is unpasteurized raw milk, and raw milk will not spoil like conventional milk does. Let me break it down for you. Raw milk is a living superfood very similar to human breast milk. It is packed full of gut-healthy bacteria. To consume it, for that milky sweetness, you want to drink it within the first 7 to 10 days. After that, it starts the process of fermenting into yogurt. All that gut-healthy bacteria starts to eat up a lot of the sugar and sweetness from the milk, and that is when the fermentation process starts. Pasteurized milk, on the other hand, is a dead food. The heating process kills off most, if not all, of the nutrients, so they load it full of synthetics to make up for it. Our bodies struggle to digest and absorb these synthetic nutrients, and that is actually why many people can't have dairy, but they can consume raw dairy just fine. And for those concerned about safety, please ask yourself, do you eat store-bought leafy greens or even pizza? You are way more likely to get sick consuming these foods. The numbers just are not there to justify all the fear-mongering. And many of these farms, like mine in New York State, must pass monthly rigorous testing from the state for cleanliness and hygiene. In fact, many large scientific studies have found a correlation between raw milk consumption and decreased rates of allergies, eczema, ear infections, eczema, fevers, and respiratory infections. And it also aids in recovery from antibiotic use with all of those good probiotics. So do not be scared of raw milk. Just make sure that you are sourcing it properly from a farm that you trust and get to know your farmer. You can head to my website, getholistic.org/raw milk, where you can find a bunch of information to support what I am saying to you, PubMed studies, as well as other research. And I also have 2 raw milk search engines linked there to find raw milk near you.
I drink raw milk. I drink raw milk, Pete.
As a kid.
I drink. No, I still drink it. Whenever my partner can get raw milk, I put it some of them in the freezer. I freeze it, and then I just get it out as and when I use it. What she's done there, I've never done that before. So even though it's been in the fridge for a long time, she then whisks it up so it's still drinkable and stuff, because it starts turning into yogurt. Exactly. Yeah. But I drink raw milk, and raw milk also does have other benefits.
It's good for kids. You should give it to children.
It's got more probiotics in it as well. It's got much more probiotics. What are people saying?
But
go on.
Now that they inject cows with all kinds of fucking shit, and you know, I don't know. It's hormones and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, but you can say that about. I mean, I also buy organic milk, like Kendo said as well, right?
Yeah.
But the
most raw milk is from
still
organic
pasteurized,
farms.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's still pasteurized. At the end of the day.
You hope that the farmer is aware of all that shit, and he, doesn't inject them with all kinds of junk. So you should have a farmer you can trust, right? And then should be okay, I guess. But,
yeah.
Know your source.
Jimmy's saying, if we were meant to drink cow's milk, a cow would have given birth to us. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Raw milk milk is lit. It helps you take a wholesome shit.
Oh.
Roberto's rhyming again. I must have been born in a pub then, Jimmy. And pseudoscience says Caucasians have had dairy and grains for so long. It does affect us like other groups. Yeah, there is a lot of benefits.
Yeah, black people cannot. They're lactose intolerant, most of them.
Yes,
and Indian people and a lot of most people actually. But yeah, it's an Irish trait. Irish did that to us, I think, a long time ago. Mm-hmm.
Antibiotics weakens growth, wackens growth hormones, etc. I mean, the thing is, again, I mean, it doesn't matter what you drink. I try and encourage people to drink the healthiest water that they can drink. I've got a reverse osmosis machine, a filter machine under my sink, and I just drink reverse osmosis. Now, some people would say, well, you're not getting the minerals, Robert. You're not getting this. No, but I am avoiding the fluoride. I am avoiding all the other shit that goes into the water.
Is there fluoride in your water? You know that?
Yeah, they fluoridate my water.
Yeah, then therefore.
Yeah. And my brain's calcified enough as it is. I don't need any more. So yeah, there we go. That's the raw milk. Let me get rid of Asda. Let me remove that from the studio. Oh, it's 10-9 already, Pete.
Oh.
We're flying by.
We are.
And talking of weather, Pete, we've had some wonderful weather, haven't we?
We have.
Yep. And James has been loving it, but unfortunately, Brits to shiver amid temperatures change very shortly. -20 as UK weather turns wintry again. And what do they say? They say don't put your seeds out till April's out, or something like that, or till May is out. Even I don't know, but I think it's a good tip to not plant anything. And talking of seeds, Pete, I know this is going to cheer people up with this wintry weather coming up. We've never had it so good. Apparently, this has been the best March we've had for about 50 odd years or something. The last time I remember the weather being this good, do you know when it was? I bet you can remember.
It's before my time, probably.
No.
Oh,
it was lockdown.
Yeah. With the planes. Yeah.
Because they weren't flying any planes with chemtrails. Because then it would be
very
too
similar,
obvious, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It would be too obvious.
Yeah,
but it's okay. They chemtrailed us to fuck today. That was good of them.
Well, NATO was prepping for war, so maybe they're busy with other stuff.
Yes. Yeah, you could be right there. Yeah, you could be right there. So don't worry, everyone. We're still gonna have some shivery, shitty weather coming our way. So make the most of the sun whilst you can. And talking of weather and seeds, I've got a little thing I'd like to do with people here. A little competition. Pete wasn't expecting this, and I've been planting my seeds. you remember me saying, Pete, last week?
Yeah. I remember.
So let's
2 weeks
play
ago.
a little game, Pete. Yeah?
Okay.
Let's play a little game. Guess the seed that I've planted. Here we go. Right?
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's is that no, I don't know about that. Oh, wow, that's got something. What seed? What plant is this? What vegetable is this? Look at that, Pete. Look at that. Already after a week. Look at that.
Bamboo.
You think that's bamboo? Can anyone guess what is that? Come on. What is that? I bet Jimmy will be able to know because Jimmy's a bit of a
Can you
expert.
eat it? Well, you can.
Yes,
eat
you
bamboo,
can.
then.
Everything I'm showing here, you can eat.
Okay.
What is this? Come on, let me know. Oh, and Rick Hayward gets it. Congratulations, Rick Hayward. He's got it. Sweet corn. It is sweet corn.
Wow.
Well done,
Nice.
Rick. A round of applause for you, Rick. And
Well
here's another one. The clues are on the stick, but I'm not going to show. I can't believe. Look at the rootage on there. Look at that rootage. Look at it.
Look at it.
Wow. I didn't even know that. I hadn't pulled that out. I've been watering them and that's amazing. What is that plant? Come on then. No, it's not Soylent White Cookie. What is there's a clue.
Brussels
there. Look,
sprouts.
What is that plant? No, it's not
I
a
don't
Brussels sprout, Pete.
Oh.
No.
Lettuce.
What is that plant?
Cucumber.
Cannabis? No, it isn't, Roberto.
Cannabis? No.
It isn't lettuce. It isn't
Yeah, I would
cucumber.
recognize that one, I think.
No, it
Cucumber,
isn't.
No.
No. It is a C, though. There you go. I'll give you another clue. It is a C.
Cunt?
You can't grow me, Pete.
Oh.
Pepper, says Kristen.
Pepper.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. I'll show you another one that's very, very similar.
With a C?
It starts with a C. Yeah, it starts with a C. Oh, shit. This one's falling apart.
Cabbage.
No.
Oh.
There it is
So
again.
close, Kendo.
There it is
Cocoa?
again.
No,
No.
it doesn't grow.
Okay. Oh, yes, Spanish
Courgette?
gets it.
Ah.
Spanish and Ricky gets it. Yes, it is a courgette. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it is a
Well
courgette.
done. It's like the mini quiz.
It's like a mini quiz, isn't it?
Yeah.
And here's a difficult one for you. One more. Here's a difficult. Oh, the rootage on that. I'm so I can't believe it. What is that plant? What is that plant? What's that plant? What is that plant? Come on.
Ooh. Spinach.
No. No, it's not a tomato. I have got tomatoes on the go, though, Roberto. I have. You're close, Kitty. You're close, Kitty. It's so tiny on my phone. That's what all the girls say, Kristen. No, it's not a tomato, Jen. It is actually, it's mange tout. So it's peas, basically.
Oh.
Sugar snaps. There we go.
Oh,
That's enough of that nonsense. So look, here's all my here is all my plants. Look, they're all here. Look at that. Look at these lovelies. Look. So out of 40 that I've planted, 29 have popped up. So I'm very lucky, really.
Oh, very good.
I've got a little tent and a light and a heat mat, and it works perfectly. It's brought them on really, really quickly. So I can't believe the rooted. I'm sounding a bit excited there. I know. But these are all going into my allotment. If you don't know, I've got a little allotment that I grow all this stuff in because I live in a flat. Yeah, mange tout, Rodney. Exactly, Snake. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I've got some tomatoes on the go as well. And what else have I got on the go? Courgettes, cabbages as well. Yeah. So and there's going to be more coming up as well. More that I'll be planting as well. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to. I was so tempted, Pete, to put them out, and I was thinking the weather's amazing, and then I saw the weather forecast. I thought, no way, no, they're staying indoors.
That's bullshit. That's not gonna happen.
You don't think it's going to get cold? I don't know. I think it could get
colder,
cold.
but not like that. No.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, thank you very much. Looking good. And the plants. Hey.
Boy. Now they're predicting plus 20 over here for Friday. So yeah.
Oh well.
The wind is coming, changing.
And just before we leave the YouTube channel, let's just let me get rid of this. Remove that one from the studio. There's going to be warning on jobs and price rises. National insurance hike has just come into effect, so prices could increase and staff working hours fall as the rise of the national insurance contributions has gone up, and it came into effect on Sunday. Ministers have warned the rate of employee national insurance contributions will go up by, I think it's 12% or 1.2 points, from 13.8% to 15%, and the payments will start when an employee earns £5,000, down from the previous level of 9,300. You know, how are people, right? How are the middle class that employ people? How are they supposed to, right, employ anyone when the government are just squeezing them and squeezing them and squeezing them by the balls constantly? You know, you cannot
lower their wages. You're never going to earn 5,000 in
exactly.
This rate.
Yeah, but who's going to? And it's no wonder that people just are not working or don't want to work, because they're just going to get more and more screwed by the government. It's just ridiculous. I mean, how they think that they can? Excuse me, my cat is meowing and wants to go. Just 1 second. Hold the fort, Pete. Do an advert, Pete. Do an advert.
Well, not an advert. I got a joke for you. That's something funny.
A new store in New York City. It's called the Husband Store. And you can go there and shop for a husband. There's 6 floors in this store. You can only visit each floor one time, though. And each floor you go up, the value increases. You may choose any item from any particular floor, but you can go up a floor, but you cannot go back down. So there was a woman who went to the husband store to find herself a husband. On the first floor, the sign on the door read, "These men have jobs." That sounded good. These men have jobs. Floor 2 says, "These men have jobs and love kids." Floor number 3 said, "These men have jobs, love kids, and are extremely good looking." Wow, she thought, this is sounding pretty good, but I'm compelled to go on to the next floor. Well, she does go to the 4th floor, and the sign reads, "These men have jobs, love kids, are drop-dead, good-looking, and they help with the housework." "Oh, mercy me," she said, "I can hardly stand it." Still, she said, "I've got to go on." She went to the 5th floor. "These men have jobs, love kids, are drop-dead, gorgeous, help with the housework, and have a very strong romantic streak." But she couldn't stand it. She decided she had to just find out what was on floor number 6. Floor number 6 said, "You are visitor 31,456. To this floor, there are no men on this floor. This floor exists solely as proof that women are impossible to please."
I like that.
But you could, yeah, so true.
That is so true.
That was very good, Pete. I did like that. That was very good. Oh, well, we've come to the end of YouTube. It's been a bit of a difficult hour with my shitty connection, etc. But we made it. We're here. Hey. And we're going to say the link to the show is being put in by the wonderful, crappy producer that is Pete. He's putting the link into the Rumble channel. We're going to go over to Rumble now. We will be back next week. We might even put we might. Oh no! Oh, I just remembered. I may be having a special guest next week, Pete. I'm not going to say any more.
I got a night off. Great.
No, you'll be here. But they'll be live in the studio, the Baldy Boomers studio. There will be someone else. Okay. And no, it's not Jack, and no, it's not Dale. So there you go. That's all I can say. So, because that's who I normally have in the studio.
Sonia Poulton.
No, it's not Sonia Poulton. I've encouraged Sonia to do a Wake Up with Sonia Poulton festival as well. I mean, she's got 98,000 followers now on YouTube or something like that, and I've encouraged her to do it. I think that would be great. I'd certainly go to something like that. So yes, we're going to end the show now. Pete's put the link in to the Rumble chat, and I'm gonna, and also it's in the show notes. So if you want to watch part 2 of the show and you're not watching this live, I just want to say thank you to everyone who doesn't watch the show live. Thank you for just watching the show. I really appreciate it. Please hit the thumbs up button and share it if you want to, or don't. It's up to you. But I will be back here on YouTube next week at the same time and the same place, and with a special guest, I believe. That's if he comes over. We'll see though. Right, let me edit this and say goodbye to YouTube then. Okay, we're going to remove YouTube. All right, we'll see you next week, YouTube. All right, bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.